Hi everyone, Coach Sullivan here again from MJS Coaching Football. My background is my 38th year coaching football. I've either been a defensive, offensive, or special teams coordinator, as well as a head coach at both the collegiate and high school levels. In this presentation, I wanted to talk to you about another of our combo musician pressures. It's different than our disco Czech rock in the sense that I always believe you can't have just one way of doing something. You have to have a plan B, as I call it. So the plan B in our combo musician package is what we call Delta Blues. So in Delta Blues, that means the halfback is offset to the dime. Okay. Delta Blues D, dime D. And I only signal Delta Blues, and it's taught this way to the players. Okay. Just because it's easier. They're told, meaning the players, if the running back offsets to the rover, we just say check rap. Rap is a form of music, our rap, our rover. Okay, I mean, that's it, really. Boom, done. Instead of trying to signal and trying to predict and maybe confusing the kids, we just dictate. We're calling it to the dime, but if the back happens to be the rover, no big deal. It's the same thing. He executes it the same way. It's just check rap. Now, it would be a lucky in this case, okay? And before I get into the differences between Delta Blues and disco, we teach this in a 5-minute period. It's just our disco drill. And then we run disco. We both sides run it. Okay, rock. Then we say, okay, down Delta, and I just call it out. No signal. So we get massive reps in. Okay, and then Delta Blues, the dime runs it, the rover runs it. I have them switch sides, different practices, so they're not always running it from the same side, and you get a million reps in. And it's a very simple thing to do. It's a half line concept. So one side executes it, then the other side just go back and forth, and in 5 minutes, all your kids get to rep it a couple of 3 times. So it's a good way to do it. See another playlist. So Delta Blues, okay? It's a combo musician, but the reality is it's not a combo blitz. See my combo playlist, but there is only one pressure coming from the outside. Okay, again, that's kind of the built-in aspect of the disguise. I mean, you run the disco, which is our bread and butter. So now they're anticipating that, and so if they're running a power read and they're reading the linebacker is being read by the quarterback, and they're anticipating the plug, and then he has a plug, it screws up everything. Okay, so I have to watch my disco presentation. Same playlist, combo musician. So first of all, if it's Ringo call, East Ringo, all the defensive line is doing is listening. So they know that in Delta Blues, a Ringo tells all three they're slanting left. All three slant away from the call. Okay. So if it were power read, so now it's the inside portion of the power read's coming over here. We got some help. Okay. Zone read, same thing. Okay. The inside portion of the concept. If it were a lucky, they know they're all slant to the right. So that's pretty easy when it comes to the defensive line. So in this case, now I'm going to get to the outside linebacker, the dime, who's running the Delta Blues. This is a go blitz, the back. So instead of being at the near hip of the back, and that's so you got to understand, I don't know as if quarterbacks full speed can differentiate between the angle is at the near hip, because remember that hip's moving, or the angle is off the butt of the tackle. I'm not necessarily sure that's something that's discernible. So in our go, and we keep it the same, he's right off the butt of the tackle. Okay. He's reading the back still. So see, now here's the difference. When the back's inside or away, he bends. Now he's a bender. He's a dive guy. Okay. Whereas in disco, that made him a quarterback guy. So that's where we put the quarterback in. Trying to freeze the quarterback, all right, in his decision making. If The quarterback is outside at all, meaning to him, flaring, any of that. Now he's a quarterback. So again, it's the opposite of what he did in disco. So you get the two different things, and I don't think you need any more than that. So our combo musician family, again, it's the playlist. So when you see there's only two, don't go, "How come?" Right? Some other ones have so many. Full speed when you're blitzing the back. This is a lot to try and process quickly. So in Delta Blues, again, he's off the butt, which is tighter because back's inside or away. He's bending to the back now. He's a dive defender. So the concept's still the same. It depends on the course of the back. Tells him what he does. The back's to him in any way. Again, flare, out, block, you name it, quarterback. Boom. Okay. So since we're not plugging, the inside linebacker on the call side is a static and 51 because the defensive end is slanting into the B gap. So now what static means, he's reading the mesh. So he's zit stepping hut. Because of the slant, he should be protected, meaning not the tackle's not going to be able to climb up to him. But we keep it the same anyway. If for some reason the tackle is either blocking his vision, you get some big 6'6", man Mountain Dean can't see, or he's still able to get up to the back or somehow, then we say go play the cue. And especially in this case, okay, because when the back's inside, he's bending, so the read should be quarterback keep, and now the inside linebacker is scraping over the top. Boom. The quarterback gets a face full of inside linebacker. And we tell him take an inside out course as if you're the inside quarterback defender. You're the quarterback defender, but that's the course you need to take. So it's tight off the hip. Okay. So there's the big difference. The only blitzer, there's only one blitzer in Delta Blues, the outside linebacker. It's a go blitz off the butt. Back inside, he bends to dive. Back to him, he takes the quarterback. That's the difference. Okay, so it's two completely different looks from disco to Delta Blues. Okay, no plug here, which is a different look. And he's a static defender, which means he reads the mesh. Quarterback keeps it. He's got the quarterback. Quarterback gives it. He's essentially plugging his A. And if he sees same color, he's going to fold over the top. Okay. Again, the coverage trio. Go to my Zone Blitz coverage playlist. You'll learn all about trio. All right. And one more time, I call it Delta Blues, but the kids know if the back's to the row, they just say check wrap, and he knows how to run it too. Okay. As always, please, any questions, please reach out to me at Coach MJ Sullivan at gmail.com, and I'd love to talk football with you.